Do not attempt to adjust your dial. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. It's your boy Big Vern. This is App Stupid, the fastest growing sports and entertainment show on these YouTube streets. You're welcome. Holla at us. Boy Big Vern getting crazy on a Sunday. We told you we got a huge show. So last segment we talked about Ole Miss. They got the victory over Oklahoma. They keep their chances alive in the college playoff. Congratulations to Lane Kiffin and company. Another team that needed a significant win was Missouri, because Missouri, they're always ranked somehow, and they play absolutely nobody. And then they have these step-up games where they underachieve. And now you're looking like, wait a minute, why am I looking at this? Why do I care? And we'll break this down, because Diego Pavia, for whatever you may think of him and Coach Pate, they got busy. They got busy in Nashville. We'll go ahead and break that down when we come back from a quick 20. It's your boy Big Vern. Give me a beat. It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from the App Stupid Studios. We pushing another rap album this month, Currency 1015. In stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is Undefeatable. Undefeatable's cold. She with me because I'm hot. Boy, I'm telling you, I like that song. Dynamite, POV is dope. Spitter's crazy. Trunk Fool, and 96 Nikes. Yo, Currency, don't sleep. Show the boys some love. Go get the album. In stores now. Yo, shout out to Spitter making it happen. Shout out to Spitter. Diego Pavia, 10 of 19 for 129 yards, no scores, 8 rushes, 20 yards, and he scored 17 to 10. This was a very beatable Vandy team. And it seems like that's Ole Miss. They are able to go ahead and give you a scare, but they're not, well, not Ole Miss, Missouri. Missouri's able to give you a scare. They're just not able to cash that check. And that's what makes me think that they're more of a fraud than a contender. Because when I'm looking at this, I'm just not seeing what everybody else is. Now, Missouri Tigers, they're always in the mix, but nobody even questions the level of competition they play. And why is that? Because they're out of conference schedule of Central Arkansas, Kansas, not a threat in the Big 12, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, UMass. I had no idea UMass even had a football team. Until this day, because I'm an old head, if you tell me something about UMass, my mind immediately goes to Marcus Camby and Luro and Calipari and those guys from the early to mid 90s. Again, that's me. Now, how is that enough for any team anywhere to be ranked in college football? Because if this was the Mountain West, with this kind of resume, every team in the SEC would be bitching. But because they're in the SEC, everybody stays quiet on the con job. Now you get where I'm going. So how they won, any kind of, like I said, any kind of critics, any kind of football people to be voting for them to be ranked is beyond me. But they needed a step-up game. They lost to Alabama 27-24. Now, this isn't horseshoes. You don't get points for getting close. You win or you don't. That's just it, plain and simple. They lost to Vandy 17-10, another step-up game. They couldn't win. Now you see the fraudulent part, right? Because there is only a step-up game on the schedule that they have coming up, and that's Texas A&M. If they lose to Texas A&M, they wouldn't have beat a winning team this season. I want to repeat that. They wouldn't have beat a winning team this season if they lose to the Aggies. However, they're eligible to go to a bowl. They cannot fix their mouth to come out and say that they are going to a college playoff. That is not going to happen. That's not going to happen in any world that we occupy in space and time. Matt Zoller, he had a game he'd like to forget. 14-23, 138 yards, and a score. No picks. He ran for his life 4 times for 4 yards. Just a brutal day at the office. Ahmad Hardy, He had a solid day, 20 grabs, 97 yards, no score. He was targeted once for 2 yards. They had a running back by committee, and that was rendered feckless and useless. Kevin Coleman Jr., he had a solid outing, 7 catches, 109 yards, no scores. That's it. That's light. Now, currently 8th in the SEC. They won't make the SEC championship game nor college playoff. There's not enough meat in the back end of that schedule for them to even play spoiler. Like I said, you only have 4 games left. Texas A&M is the only high-value team that's out there on the schedule. Mississippi State, not going to move the needle. Arkansas, pretty much not going to move the needle. Oklahoma's a non-factor. So you have 3 meaningless games. I don't know what you do with that. I don't know where you go to get a quality win, because you have to have this A&M game. You have to have this A&M game. And even if you don't win the A&M game, you have to be perfect all the way out, and that doesn't seem like that's going to happen. And so now you get to where I call it the fraudulent part. This is very fraudulent. And so if you know what you're looking at, how can you be mad? Missouri fans, explain this to me. Explain this to me like I'm 3. How do you deserve to get into any playoff? Again, if you are listening to this pod, get in the comments. Let us know, did we get it right? What did we leave out? This is Big Vern. We talk back. We'll be back. Top of the hour. This is your boy Big Vern at Apps.